So when it comes to Cardano, there's a lot of things that I agree with. You know, the direction, separating itself from what the rest of the ecosystem is doing, right? Building something that is bigger and better for the future. And there are some things that I disagree with, okay? The perception that some people have, the projections that some people have for ADA. And in fact, I stumbled across a really, really poor one by Coin Codex, and I wanted to share this with you guys. So they use a couple different things to project where ADA price could be in 2024, 2030, 2040, and 2050. And they used a few different things here: 5% yearly growth, 10% yearly growth, the S&P average growth, and then BTC 5-year average yearly growth as well. And all these projections came in extremely low. So this was all based on using $1,000 invested right now at 25-cent ADA and where price could look like in these years. And you can see these projections are all extremely low in that regard. And I completely disagree with where they think ADA price could be. As always, this is not financial advice. But if we look at 2024, right, the highest projection they have on here is $1,200. So we're talking about a 20% return. ADA has had higher than a 20% return multiple times this year on several runs that it's made. In fact, we can look at the yearly average growth for ADA and see that it has been much, much further than that. It's had quarters where it's blew through 20%, okay? So these projections, I think, are very, very poor. You have a hard time convincing me that, you know, ADA can't reach the all-time high by 2025, especially with the advancements that have been done during this bear market cycle. Again, remember, I mention it all the time because I think it's very important that people realize this. In 2021, height of the bull market cycle, Cardano wasn't fully functioning, right? We barely got smart contracts in September of 21, right? Did not have cheap functioning dApps until late 2022. And the mass utilization of the Cardano network still hasn't even occurred yet. There's a lot of stuff that's still coming, which obviously is natural demand for ADA, all right? So those good times are obviously still ahead. Even if we look at some of the 2030 projections on here, it's basically saying a 5x by 2030. That's half the all-time high price. Actually, less than half. That's $1.25, all right? So you guys get the point. Now, obviously, I'm a lot more bullish in my projections. I've talked about, you know, $7 through $15 ADA by 2025. And I still think that's completely possible, all right? We don't know what this mass adoption phase for the crypto ecosystem is going to look like, and we don't know what it's going to look like for Cardano. But I tend to err more on the side of being bullish because, again, ADA and the Cardano network are, in fact, so young in comparison to some of the other, you know, chains and coins out there. It still has a lot of room to stretch its legs. It's one of, you know, the most recognizable coins in all the space. I think it's the 5th largest coin if you exclude stable coins, which I think is a fair thing to do. And remember, countries like China are now opening up trading for crypto again, and ADA is one of the approved coins there. There's a lot of capital that has the ability to flow into ADA and really just smash through some of the doors of these prices. So I disagree with what some of the bearish projections are. I'm far more bullish on Cardano and ADA, and you guys know this. But I do want to hear what you guys think, where you think we'll end up by 2025 and beyond. So appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.